Today, we're decoding market fear, what it really means for you and your investments.
You've definitely seen the headlines. The market's fear index is up. But is all fear created equal? It's basically a measure of market stress. High VIX, high fear. Sounds simple, right? Well, not exactly.
So we're going to dig into the data, see what really happens to the S&P 500 when the VIX spikes. Okay, let's dive in. First up, the stress zone, where you see the first signs of trouble.
So when the VIX crosses 21, there's still a 1 in 3 chance you'll see losses after a month.
The key here is that this signals unresolved risk. It is definitely not time to just buy the dip.
So if this isn't the bottom, when does the market's character really start to change?
And that leads us right to our next stage, the tipping point. This is where fear gets extreme.
Now check this out. The probability of loss just collapses, even hitting 0 when VIX passes 40.
It's a crazy paradox. Super high fear can actually signal a much better outcome, long term.
But, and this is a big but, it's not just about the chance of loss. It's about the size.
Which brings us to a really key point, the difference between how often you lose and how much.
And this comparison just lays it all out. Higher fear, less frequent, but much more violent. Downside.
Get this, when VIX is over 35, that short-term pain can be a median loss of a brutal 18.5%.
What's this pattern telling us? Well, it's a classic exhaustion signal. The market is getting washed out. Look closely. The immediate risk is huge, but a month later, downside risk just disappears in the data.
Okay, so let's tie this all together into a simple framework, the life cycle of fear.
It's a simple life cycle. You've got stress, then a tipping point, and finally, complete exhaustion.
So the big takeaway? Not all fear is the same. This data gives you a guide, not just a flashing red light.
The VIX isn't just an anxiety meter. It's more like a guide for when your emotions are running high.
So, next time fear peaks, what will you see? A warning sign or a map?